ஹாய் ஹலோ மக்களே, வெல்கம் பேக் டு maXKey சேனல். இன்னைக்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம வந்து கிங்டம் கம் டெலிவரன்ஸ் 2 விளாட போகிறோம். பார்ட் 1 வந்து இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நான் விளாண்டது இல்லை. பார்ட் 2 வந்து இன்னைக்கு தான் நேற்று ரிலீஸ் ஆகிடுச்சு. விளாடுவோம் இன்னைக்கு ஸ்டாரி. இது வந்து அந்த காலத்து கேம். 15th சென்ச்சுரியில் கிங்டம் வச்சு வார், இந்த பக்கம் அந்த பக்கம் வார் இருக்கும். நம்மளுக்கு ஒரு ரோல் இருக்கும். நம்ம வந்து ஒரு கேரக்டராக விளாடுவோம். நான் ஃபஸ்ட் பார்ட் விளாண்டுருக்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பரவாயில்ல, நம்ம செகண்ட் பார்ட் விளாண்டு கற்றுப்போம். ஹேண்ட்ஃபுல் ஆஃப் abilities done by the rightful. நான் கிங்கா இல்லை சோல்ஜரா? ஃபோட்டோ 1403 600 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி தான் வந்திருக்கும் போல.
This onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
நம்ம கேட்சல நானே
Where's your weapon? To the battlements, move!
வெப்பனே இல்லாம வந்துருக்கீங்கன்னா ஆதரா ஆனாது. Holy shit.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready!
Prepare to shoot!
Kadoosh. வண்டியிலே விளம்போது பாத்துடா.
Rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Make it count down. வந்து ஒரு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பர்சன் கம்போடெல்லாம் கத்தி வச்சு சண்டை போடலாம். போகிறேன் இருக்கு பாய் போடு. விழுந்துட்டாப்பா. பார்த்தியாரே ஃபஸ்ட்டு மர்ட்ரு. அடிக்கலாம் போடு. பார்த்தியாரே செகண்ட் மர்ட்ரு. அட்டாக் பண்ணுங்க கைஸ், நான் சேர்ந்து அடியை போடுங்க. போடு. மயிலே எல்லாமே கரெக்டாக படுது பாருங்க. அன்னைக்கு கேமில் ஓபி ஆகிட்டேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அதான் அவன் ஏதோ கொளுத்துறான்டா. அச்சோ பாத்திரா.
Move downstairs!
Downwards. Arey bhai, arey. யாரா நீங்கெல்லாம்? சரி கத்தாதீங்க பாய், கத்தாதீங்க. ரிலோட் பண்ணுறேன்னு இல்லை வேலிடா. ஹோலி ஷிட், யார் பார்த்த வேலைடா இது? அட்டாக்கா தலைவரையே விட்டு போகாதீங்க. கீழே போட்டு to attack and to hold to defend. Put mandala put. Put mandala put. எவனா அடிக்கிறான்? Muko restando. Terang lah. Kok? Ada orang ni. Patra. Ayo, pergi tali boleh.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Alter இப்பதான் மகள் அடிச்சுப்பானுங்க. Title card Kingdom of Deliverance 2.
Anyway, this Auden, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
மியூசிக்கை பாருங்க ஜி. வந்துடுச்சு.
My word, that is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward
Hey,
to new
Tommy.
adventures that will
இந்த
become
கேம்ல
the
இருக்கியா
stuff
நீ?
of legends.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on
கிராஃபிக்ஸை
their
பாருங்க
doorstep.
இப்போ. அம்மா
Bet we will.
கரெக்டாக
We'll
விடுறானுங்க.
hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip one way or another.
You're a bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily-liver. Audentes fortuna juvat. Well,
Akana
enough of the
Matana.
chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Let's keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair off, Nick. Hold up, eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master
is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
Shit.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Oh, இதான் என் play style. நான் பாவீங்களா. Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in hands and wear a strong suit of armor. Is also infamous for short temper. Okay. நான் வந்து ரோல் எடுக்கணும். Advisorனா prefer to solve things using his knowledge, short tongue and a kind word. Scoutனா likes to hide and in the shadows and solve tasks silently undetected by stealth. இந்த கேம் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் எனக்கு ஸ்டெல்த் வராது. ஒன்று சோல்ஜராக இருக்கணும், அட்வைசராக இருக்கணும். நம்ம அட்வைசராக எடுத்துருவோமா? அட்வைசராக விட்டால் வாய் வச்சு நம்ம பேசி தப்பிச்சிடலாம். இங்கே போனால் அடி விழும், இங்கே போனால் இதுவும் அடி விழும். அட்வைசராக போவாங்க.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Holy shit, இது பண்ணது. ஜிபே எடுக்க சொல்றானுங்க. By choosing speech, you will try to resolve the situation using a diplomatic skill. Normalனா people are more inclined to behave well dressed rather than beggar. You have to try to convince counterparty actually offer a material skill and set. Wow. Offer பண்ணுவாங்க.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
கேட்டா சண்டை இல்லையா அப்போ? என் பேச்சு திறமைய.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
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 Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
bothering me much.
அது கத்துறது.
Henry, hey, call
Hey.
off that nut of yours.
Shoot.
Heel. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that
That's okay.
hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you. Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
ஆக அழகா இருக்குடா குச்சாங்கடா.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
Very good, very good.
And you take good care of our horses. I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
That's right. And also, we're coming with an offer of alliance. I can't imagine what could happen for them not to receive us.
Not much chance of that.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God.
நான் வரேன் இங்கே பண்ணலாம்.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure thing, Henry. How's about a little wager to spice it up?
What do you want to wager?
Look, if you lose, how about you pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky?
And if I win?
Well, I've got this silver ring here I won from Oates yesterday. I'll wager that.
Sounds fair to me. All right, it's a deal.
No, it's a no deal. ஏமாத்திடுவான்.
On then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
வரேன்டா. போட்டிருக்கீங்க. அதான் எல்லாம் 4-4 வந்துருக்குது. என்னடா பண்ணணும்?
If I was you, I'd take it. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
First on. எடுத்து வைக்கிறான்.
Damn! What's this?
என்ன நானு இல்லையா?
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
எல்லாம் அப்படிதான் பேசிக்கிறானுங்க. வருது நல்ல விஷயமா இல்லையா?
No, that's as far as I go. What can you do? Here.
Okay.
Damn it! Ha ha! If I threw like that, I wouldn't play at all. Wonderful.
Shit.
My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
Nah, that's enough humiliation from me.
Come on, Conrad.
What? Henry, come here.
Throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Game ஆடி தோத்ததுனால அண்ணே வந்து தண்ணிக்குள்ள போய் மூச்சு இழுத்து பிடிக்க போறேன்.
I can't swim.
Swimming கிடையாது அந்த கேம்ல. அதே பேசணும்னு சொன்னாங்க. ரெண்டுதான் பேசணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hanosh had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armour on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
இப்போதான் நம்மளுக்கு ஸ்வாட் ஃபைட்லாம் சொல்லி கொடுக்க போகிறானுங்க. ஒன்றோட எப்படா போன அப்படி ஹோலி ஷிட் இவ்வளோ விஷயம் இருக்கா?
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword, and come along.
கலாய்க்கிறானே கலாய்க்கிறானே அது எப்படி போட்டோன்னு தெரியாம தான் இப்போ சுற்றிக்கிட்டு இருக்கே. ட்ரையாங்கிள் ஓ பாக்ஸில்
Can we start with the sword play?
Where's your helmet? Surely you don't want me to poke your eye out?
இது ஹெல்மெட் இல்லையாடா, தலை மட்டும் துணியாடா இது. செட். Yeah.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again. That, well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite. Let's start.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Keep your distance, Henry. Is that the best you've got? Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. What are you doing? Cover! Nice. Good. Good. That's the way. Leave me some room.
What's up with you? Defend yourself, Henry, or his lordship will kill you.
What are you doing? Cover! For Christ's sake!
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it! That's it! Nice! But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready! Nice! You've got to block the strike first. Sweet! Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice, Henry. Got ya. That was too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. First hit.
செமையா ஆடுறான்டா. அடிச்சிட்டான்டா.
Fuck me.
Go, fellas, go!
Ow!
ஐயோ. ஸ்டாமினா இல்ல பாய். ஸ்டாமினா கொடுங்க. எனக்கு எவ்வளோடா லைஃப் இருக்குது?
Nice block.
Fuck me.
செத்துத்தோல உதவி.
Fuck me.
Nice technique. Did you see that?
How do you do it?
Nice block.
You knocked the stuffing out of me.
Yes.
I yield. Enough.
Good done by the fair. Yes, காசு போடுறா மண்டை.
See, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
எவ்வளோ நேரம் ஆகுமாடா ஒத்தனை அடிக்கிறது? ஹலோ என்னடா
Mutt! Come here.
I mean
Here, Mutt. Track. Sit. Stay.
பாரா
Heel. Look what I have for you. Aye, come here.
Come here, good boy. Who is the good boy? Who is the good boy?
Sit and stay. Come
Good
here,
boy.
boy.
So who won, gentlemen?
It seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Nó bỏ lò.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, but I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is a weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds. Oh.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Lavender.
Fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans! Oh.
down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close. Crouch down, you ox. They'll see you. Stop fooling around. Keep your head down. Crouch down, you ox. They'll see you. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Right.
What was that sound?
It worked. Let's go.
What's this racket here?
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Pana v poli na chvilku rozhálila košilku, vidět byl jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja Domine, aleluja Domine. Pána je u muziky, směje se na chasníky, jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja Domine.
சாரிக்கே பார்த்துட்டியா பார்க்க மாட்டேன் நினைச்சேன் கரெக்டாக இந்த சீன் வரும்போது பார்க்குறான் பாரு ஓ ஷிட் ஓடு
Got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Now, maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run! Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine! swim.
Just now.
Fucking armor! Come on! Cut them off on the other side!
Horses, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
We can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah, fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Wanted mana.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky? There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right?
Around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, foot trails.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Swim all the fucking way across.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish
Now.
on the side. Stumbling about in pitch black when all your torch down blinds you. Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the bush better than getting killed in a skirmish. Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond,
Run, quick. No, fuck. They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
They're playing into the rocks! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
Okay.
What now?
Ta பண்ணுடா.
Hey?
Hi Dipesh, bro.
There's more of them up top.
Welcome.
Here, take cover.
Run ahead of them!
Fuck, no, fuck. They're in front of us.
Get to work! Quick! Into the rocks! Run ahead of them! 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 Run ahead of them
Where now, for fuck's sake?
இப்படி வந்து சிக்கிரிக்கேன் பார்த்தீங்களா? 2000 விட்டானுங்க.
Come here. Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way, if we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Sister, where are sister? No, வரலையே. இல்லைன்னா லைவுக்கு வரல. Explore the entry point. போய் பார்த்துட்டு வரணும் போல. என்னை மட்டும் தனியாக அனுப்பி விடுறாங்க. எனக்கு வேற அடிபட்டு கிடக்கு. முதுகுல வேற ஒரு அம்பை இறக்கிட்டானுங்க.
Where's Capon? We must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with me. Jumped down in the dark. What's that? Did I imagine it? I must be mad.
என்னடா அப்படி வந்தோம்?
To hell with it.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
எங்கடா இருக்க? ஹாய் சிஸ்டர், இப்போதான் தீபேஷ் ப்ரோ கேட்டார். சிஸ்டர் எங்க? சிஸ்டர் எங்க? ஐயோ, கல்லை ஏமாலே போட்டுக்கிட்டு இருக்கேனே.
What's that? You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit! Alert!
பார்த்துட்டாரு.
Get out of here right now.
பேய் கேமெல்லாம் இல்லை சிஸ்டர். இது வந்து அந்த காலத்து கத்தி சண்டை போடுற கேம். இது ஒரு ஆர்பிஜி. செத்து போயிட்டேன். நீங்கள் வந்தாலே செத்து போயிட்டேன் சிஸ்டர். இந்த நோ டெத்தில் போயிட்டு இருந்தேன். இந்த முட்டா பையன் வேணுங்க 2000 நீ எவ்வளோ விட்டோம் எங்கிட்ட போகணும், எப்படி போகணுங்கிறதே தெரிய மாட்டேங்குது.
There's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
சரி, இருக்கியா? நான் கான்செப்ட் ப்ரோவா அந்த காலத்து போர்லாம் நடக்கும்ல சிஸ்டர். இப்போ நம்ம வந்து 14th சென்ச்சுரியில் இருக்கோம். நம்ம இப்போ 21st சென்ச்சுரி இல்லை, 14th சென்ச்சுரி. 2 கிங்டம்ஸ்லாம் இருக்கும்ல, அந்த மாதிரி நம்ம ஒரு கிங்டமில் ஒரு சோல்ஜராக இருப்போம். ஸோ ஃபார் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு மெசேஜ் டெலிவரி பண்ணுறதுக்காக நம்ம போயிட்டு இருந்தோம். என் கூட வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டண்ட்டானவன். அந்த பையன் குளிக்கணும்னு சொல்லி 2000 கிளப்பி பெண்களுக்காக நிறைய விஷயம் நடந்துச்சு. இப்போ பாருங்க அண்ட்ராய்டோட ஓட விட்டானுங்க. நம்ம கூட வந்த எல்லாரையும் போட்டு தள்ளிட்டானுங்க. உசுரை கையில் பிடிச்சி ஓடிக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். இதில் வேற எனக்கு முதுகில் வந்து ஆரோ விழுந்துருச்சு, அம்பு விட்டானுங்க. இப்போ வந்து நெட்டை விட்டு எஸ்கேப் ஆகணும். போகலாம் 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 போகலாம். இந்த கேம் நேத்தா சிஸ்டர் இருந்துச்சு. ஆமாம் போல் கத்தியே கொடுறோம். கத்தி சண்டை கேம் சிஸ்டர் நல்லாயிருக்கும். அடுக்கிறான்டா அப்படியே பாஸ் காட்டிக்கிட்டோமா? இந்த மட்டும் சும்மா விட்டு வச்சிருக்கானுங்க. டாமி வாட்டாவி வாட்டாவி. ஐயோ டாமி வாயிலே போட்டானுங்க. டாமி அடிக்கிற நீ. ஷேட் ஷேட் ஷேட். இது ஆக்சுவலாக செகண்ட் பார்ட் கேம் சிஸ்டர். நம்ம ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பார்ட் விளையாடவே இல்லை. இது பயங்கர ஃபேமஸான கேம்.
with an adventurous life, son.
செகண்ட் பார்ட் தான் லான்ச் ஆச்சு.
It can end before it gets started.
நீங்க அண்டரோட ஓடிட்டு
I'm going to teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
செத்துட்டானா? தோலை குத்துனதெல்லாம் இல்லவே இல்லை.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead though.
Daddy, பேய் கூட பேசுறேனா?
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. Once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight to the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. Your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk. I landed with you.
ஐயோ சிஸ்டர் கண்ண முடிக்காது.
You fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
அவன் ட்ரெஸ் எடுத்து இவன் போட்டுக்கிட்டான்.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. If you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
இது வந்து ஒரு ஆர்பிஜி கேம் சிஸ்டம். நான் ரொம்ப பொறுமையாக போகும். இந்த கேம்லாம் முடிக்கணும்னா ஒரு 40 மணி நேரம் உள்ள போடணும், அதுக்கும் மேலே போடணும். அண்ட் நம்ம எடுக்கிற முடிவு, நம்ம எடுக்கிற டெசிஷன் நீங்கள் தப்பு தான் கேம் ஸ்டோரி போகும். ஒரே டிபியில் ஒன்றும் இந்த இல்லையா? இங்கே 2Kல எனக்கு ஒன்றும் தெரிய மாட்டேங்குது. இங்கே வெளிச்சம் வரட்டும். ஸ்டேஜ் தாண்டி தான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு பேட். நான் டிசைட் பண்ணுறது தான் பேசுவோம்.
I feel like it's all up for me.
ஏய் பாருங்க மின்மினி குச்சி.
As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
ஏய் யாரா நீலாம்?
Henry.
இதுதான் பெர்லோகமா? Horseman.
Horseman.
Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal.
No.
Jesus.
Don't do this to me.
Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name won't open any gate.
System. உட்காங்க முடிப்போம். நேற்று 10 நிமிஷம்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஆளே காணோம்.
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
இதெல்லாம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பார்ட்ல நடந்தது சிஸ்டர். ஆமாம் அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பார்ட் விளாடாதனால தெரியல. இப்போ காட்டுறான்ல அந்த விஷுவல் எல்லாம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பார்ட்ல வந்தது. நானும் விளாண்டதில்லை பட்
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully.
Father.
Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important for your trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village.
Father.
And we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to someone.
நான் வந்து பார்த்தேன் நீங்கள் செஞ்சு வரட்டான்னு வந்துட்டேன். அவங்க நீ போனோன்னு என்ன யாருமே பார்க்கலையா? சரி வாங்க எழுந்து ஃபோன் போயிட்டு.
You'll see. Henry, focus.
இதுதான் என் தகப்பாவா? தகப்பாவை போட போறானுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். தகப்பா முதுகுல குத்திட்டீங்க இல்லையா?
There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Mummy, you too?
No, don't give in to it.
Holy shit.
Hang in there. Make it together. You'll see.
Hey,
You're a
what
warrior. You can do this.
Part அப்படியே ரீகேப் காட்டுறானுங்க. நல்லா இருக்கு பார்க்க.
Just a little further.
Henry. இதுதான் நம்மள வாங்குன முதுகுல இல்லையா? அதுவும் முதுகு கழுத்தெல்லாம் பக்கத்துல வச்சுட்டு ஒரே டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் தானே.
Just like father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
I let them down.
I let them all down.
You've never let me down.
இவனை மொதல் விட்டு போயிருக்கணும்.
A light.
Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
நீங்களும் வரீங்களா?
Hold on. Hold on. We're here.
கதவை தரங்கடா. என்னடா தந்துட்டீங்க?
Is it you?
ஆமா.
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right.
போங்கலாம்
I'll see what I
வரியா?
can do for him.
சரி வந்தா கூட்டு போலானே
Let's
பார்த்தேன்.
have a look at you. It's all right.
அதிகமா
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you all, sons.
யாரா நீ?
Think against strong.
என்னடா ஸ்பியர் போட்டு போயிட்டீங்க ரெண்டு பேரும்.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Oh. This சுடுகுதானே சிஸ்டர் என் பிளட்லாம் போகுது பாருங்க. யாரு மம்மி டாடியா? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பார்ட் பார்க்காம என்ன மேட்ச் என்ன டீம்னே தெரியாம வந்துருக்கீங்க. இது யார் இது? ஆமாம் இதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பார்ட்டோட இருக்கேன். ஓ ஒரு மிஸ் ஆகிடுச்சா? இங்கே பாருங்க இந்த மொட்டை தலையன் தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பார்ட் இல்லைன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஊரே அழிஞ்சு போயிடுச்சு, நான் மட்டும் ஓடி வந்துட்டேன். ஒரு கேவலமானவனா இருக்கேன் பாருங்க.
They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who burned it to the ground? A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
My God, எவ்வளவு பெரிய படையில்.
I am Shamakwat van Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
எவ்வளவு பெரிய பேரு.
Get up now.
Mommy?
There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ate your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
கிளவிக்கு கிளவி நல்லா நீங்க அலி ப்ரோ. இந்த கிளவி இல்லைன்னா நாங்கள் அழிந்தீங்க. டிஸ்கவர்டு பெட். இதில் வந்து பெட்டில் தூங்கி எந்திரிச்சாதான் நம்மளால கேமை சேவ் பண்ண முடியும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble, but you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt, inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead.
At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't.
எவ்வளோ பாசக்காரியா இருக்கு இந்த கிளவி.
God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
உங்களுக்கு பொறுமை இருந்தால் தான் அந்த கேம்லாம் பார்க்க முடியும், விளையாட முடியும். எனக்கு லைட்டாக தூக்கம் வந்துச்சு. பட் இது வந்து எப்படின்னா விளையாட பொறுமையாக ஸ்லோவாக ஆர்பிஜி நம்ம டெசிஷன்ஸ்லாம் எடுத்து ஸ்டோரி புரிஞ்சு ஃப்ரீயாக விளாடணும். பார்ப்பீங்களா சிஸ்டர்? பாதி நேரம் பேசிட்டு தான் இருப்பானு. First bleeding.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
என்னங்க யாவா டெஸ்ட் நான் உங்களுக்கு கற்றுத்தரேன். அது எப்படி குடிக்கிறது? கண்ட்ரோல் சவர் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது. பக்கா போடுவோம், பேண்டேஜை போடுவோம். அது அடிப்பட்ட இது சரியாக போச்சு. இதில் வந்து நிறையா சிஸ்டம் இருக்குது சிஸ்டர். இப்போ ஒரு கேரக்டர் கொடுத்துருக்காங்களா, அவனுக்கு நம்ம ட்ரெஸ் போடுறது, ஸ்வாடு, அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட்டு, லூட்டு, ஸ்டெல்த் பண்ணலாம், வீட்டில் போய் கொள்ளையடிக்கலாம். எக்கச்சக்க விஷயம் இந்த கேமில் இருக்கிறது.
True bliss is a full belly. There's nothing to eat here. There's no food for me here.
இல்லையா? எது சிஸ்டர் பொறுமையா இல்லை?
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ.
நம்ம அதுதான் சொல்கிறேன், 0 to 100 வரைக்கும் நம்ம போவோம். 0 to 0 மாறுவோம் நம்ம. Most footsteps. Hey, என்னடா?
Nice one.
நம்ம மூஞ்சி கழிட்டு வானுச்சே. கிளவி வாசல் எங்க வச்சிருக்கீள்? ஓ, இவன்தானா அது? ஏய், நில்றா. எங்க நம்ம டாமி எங்க? எத்தனை டாமி நாய் கேரக்டர் இருக்குது, இதுவும் இருக்குது சிஸ்டர். ஏற்றுக்கிறேன். இதில் வேற நேரத்துக்கு நேரம் தூங்கணும், டெஸ்ட்டு மேலே போகணுமா? டாக்டர் ஏதோ ஏன் பயத்தில் ஓடி வந்தாரா? அடியில் சிஸ்டர், நீ இதுக்கு முன்னாடி பார்க்கல. ஒரு இடத்துல ஒரு சீனு டார்க்கு ஆன் பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தோம். அப்புறமா பின்னாடி போய் பாருங்க. அண்ணன் எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்துக்கிட்டேன்.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
லாக் பிக் ஓப்பன் பண்ண தெரிஞ்சா எல்லாத்தையும் ஓப்பன் பண்ணலாம். ஏதாச்சும் வெய்யி ப்ரோ, எல்லாம் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கவா? அது கிடக்குது. நம்ம லூட்டு எடுப்போம். சரி, ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருங்க. எங்களை வீட்டில் கூப்பிடலானுங்க. இப்போ அந்த என் கேரக்டர் வேறு லேக் ஆகுது. இருங்க, வேறு இருங்க. Once again. Save பண்ணிட்டு போ. சரிங்க சிஸ்டர் வரேன்.
I've seen fellas in worse states, but in better ones too. You've lost a lot of blood, but with a bit of luck you should pull through. regular. That's a good sign. You're going to need all the saints watching over you, and the Holy Virgin and all. Better pray you have someone up there looking out for you.
Hello, my. திரும்பி வந்துட்டு என்ன போச்சு என் கேரக்டர் என்ன லாக் ஆகுதா
Did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
How do I recognize?
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom and
Well,
chamomile has white petals
white
with a
petals.
yellow center. At the back
Purple,
of the
white,
hut,
yellow.
there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere, or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
True. I might have been a bit hasty, but leaving him lying around here doesn't seem like a good idea.
And it ain't either. But what can I do? I'll have to take care of it with Pavlena when she gets back. Of course, if it bothers you and you feel up to it, grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles.
I'll see whether I'm up to it.
நான் சொல்கிற 3 விஷயம் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க சிஸ்டர். பர்பிள், ஒயிட், எல்லோ. இந்த கலரில் இருக்கிற பூவை பறிச்சுட்டு வந்து இவனுக்கு மெடிசன் எடுத்து வாயில் ஊற்றணும். அப்புறம் இன்னொரு வேலை என்னென்னா, இவனை போட்டு தள்ளியிருக்கான்ல, இவனை வந்து பின்னாடி எங்கேயோ புதைக்கணுமா. இப்போதைக்கு நம்மக்கிட்ட 2 வேலை இருக்குது. பார்த்தீங்களா, இனி சமையல்காரனாகவே ஆக்கிட்டானுங்க.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
ஒயிட் எல்லோவாகுது. பொட்டை வச்சிட்டிங்களா? ஃபஸ்ட்டு என்ன பண்ணணும், இவனுக்கு மெடிசன் வாங்கிட்டு வரணுமா? எப்படி போகிறதுன்னு தெரியலையப்பா. அப்பா உனக்கு தெரியுமா? இப்போ பேய பார்க்குற மாதிரி பார்க்குது. இப்படியே போவோம். அதாவது பூ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சொல்லுங்க சிஸ்டர். ஒரு வெள்ளை எதுவும் வந்துடாமல் இருந்தால் சரி. எதோ பூ மாதிரி இருக்குது. இதுவா? அதை அடிக்காத மேன், அதை எடு மேனு. ஒயிட் கலர் எடுத்தாச்சு. வேற கலர் என்ன தேடுவோம்? சிஸ்டர் ஜாலியாக இருக்குது.
I can't just go wandering around.
வீட்டில் தான் வேலை வாங்குறான்னு பார்த்தா அந்த கிழமையும் நம்மளை வேலை வாங்குது. மஞ்சள் பூ ரூமில் எங்கடா வச்சு வச்சிருக்கீங்க? ரெண்டு உயிரை காப்பாற்ற வேணாமா? பண்ணு ப்ரோ, ஏமா பண்ணம்மா? அதான் சிஸ்டர் எங்கே இருக்குதுன்னு தெரியல. மேப்பில் ஈன்னு காட்டுது. இதுவாக இருக்குமோ? அப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணுமா? இதுவா? வெள்ளைப்பூ மட்டும்தான் கிடைக்குது. இதுவா அரே ப்ளீஸ் எடுத்துக்கிறேன்டா. இந்த எடுத்துட்டு போவோமா? Purple.
We can't just go off and leave Hans to his fate.
Getting a sister. ஓ இந்த ஏரியாவில் தான் இருக்கும் போல் அதெல்லாம். நான் எங்கே இருக்கேன் ஃபஸ்ட்டு? நான் வந்து இங்கே இருக்கேன். இதுதான் நான் இந்த லொக்கேஷனில் போய் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். அதாவது மலைக்கு மேலே இருக்குதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். தப்பான இடத்துல தேடிட்டு இருக்கோம் சிஸ்டர். எப்போ பார்த்தோமா? பின்னாடி ஒரு படிக்கட்டு போச்சுல்ல. கோழி ஐயோ கப்பல் எடுக்க இடம் முடியும் ப்ரோ. பேர் காட்டுச்சா? ஐயோ என்ன சிஸ்டர் இவ்வளோ லேட்டாக சொல்கிறீங்க? அன்னைக்கு பாதி கிலோமீட்டர் தாண்டி வந்துட்டேன். சரி வாங்க, இந்த இடத்துல கண்டிப்பாக இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இந்த இருக்கு பாருங்க. இதுதான்.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
There we go. இல்லையா அப்புறம் இங்கே ஒயிட் டீ மாதிரி போமா?
That's it. Chamomile.
Chamomile.
I've got all the herbs I need.
No, yellow color
so
மட்டும்
back to
எடுக்கணும்.
Magenna on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
எடுத்துட்டேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். எடுத்துட்டு வருவான். அதுதான் மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன்னா? இல்லை போலாம். இந்த கேம் நம்ம தான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு போடுறோம்னு நினைக்கிறேன் சிஸ்டர். எல்லாம் ஃபாரின் சேனல்ஸ் தான் இப்போ கவர் பண்ணியிருக்கானுங்க. கிடைக்கிறான் கேரக்டர் முரட்டு லாக் ஆகுது. கலெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு கொடுக்க போடுவா. ஐயோ பீஸ் ஆஃப் ஷிட்டா டேய். கிளவி ஓடிடுச்சு. என்கிட்ட ஆர்மர் இல்லை, ஸ்வாட் இருக்கா? ஸ்வாடும் இல்லை. அப்போ எப்படா சண்டை போடுறது? வெறும் கையிலையாட அடிக்க? சார் நான் யாருங்கிறத பார்க்க போறீங்க. கத்தி கொண்டுட்டா. கத்தி வச்சு குத்துறாரு.
Some weapon at hand. In case there's any foul play.
கத்தி வச்சிருக்கானு போல. ஐயோ கத்தி இவன்ட்டு இல்லை, இவன்ட்டு தான் இருக்கு. அடே நீ என்ன கொடுக்க வர? டேய் நீ அடி வாங்கடா. வாங்காதீங்க இந்த அடி அடிக்கிறானு. ஹார்ட் டிஃபிகல்ட்டில் இருக்கும். இந்த கேமில் டிஃபிகல்ட்டின்னு ஒன்று கிடையவே கிடையாது. சிஸ்டர் கவுண்டவுன் இந்த கேம்லாம் கிடையாது. அங்கே வாஞ்சமாக இருப்போம்.
should have some weapon at hand in case there's any foul play.
Don't try my temper, crone.
ஏதோ ஒன்று சொன்னான்ல hold it open.
There's that piece of shit! You're done for!
பேண்டேஜ்லாம் போடலாமா போட்டு போகுமா
Bastard for sure! You're... dead, fucker!
ஓடு வேணா ஏன் சிஸ்டர் ஒரு ஆளாக வந்து அடிச்சிருவான்னு
I surrender. You're not getting out of here alive.
I surrender. I surrender.
No surrender. You're gonna pay for it.
Surrender சொன்னா விடணும்டா வெள்ளக்கொடி எத்தனை வட்டா காட்டுறது
Fucking hell! No way. You're gonna give up for it.
Yup. அண்ணன் பேண்டேஜ் போட்டுக்கிட்டு என்ன ஒன்னாடினா காலின்னு நினைக்கிறேன் இப்போ காம்பேட்டில் இருக்கும்போது பேண்டேஜ் போட முடியாது சிஸ்டர் ஷீட் அடிச்சே சாவடிக்கிறாரு சிஸ்டர் நம்மளுக்குள்ளே இருக்கட்டும் வெளியே கடுக்காக கூட லீக் ஆகக்கூடாது
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
சிரிக்கிறீங்க நீங்க கத்தியை கொடுக்க சொல்லுங்க சிஸ்டர்
Have some weapon at hand in case there's any foul play.
கிளவியனே காப்பாத்து கதவை முடிச்சு கிளவி நீனே கத்தி கொடு கிளவி அந்த அருவாளத்துக்கு எனக்கு கூட வீட்டுக்குள்ள வரீங்க ஓ உள்ள வந்துட்டாரு மீனாவே இல்லை செத்து தொலை முதவி
You're a dead man. You know that. Cut the bullshit. Fight.
கண்ணு குத்து ஓ
Take that fucker out, damn it.
Stop. Kurra. Ira lo அடிச்சிட்டு இருக்கேன்டா.
You're made of.
சாங்கடா செத்து தொலை முதவி
Fuck this.
I should eat something.
ஓடுறா பொய்யா என்ன அடிய முடியல
Shit! Run!
வாடா மாட்டேன் வெட்டுறோம் கூச்சமே இல்லையா அங்கே பாருங்க சிஸ்டர் என்ன கூச்சமே இல்லாமல் போய்கிட்டு இருக்கோம் ஓ முடியல மேக்ஸ்கி வீரன் என்கிறது புரிய வருகிறது எப்படி கிளவியை பிளாக் பண்ணி வீட்டுக்குள்ளே போய் தப்பாக்கு கலையை கட்டிக்கிட்டு போதை தரும மாதிரி அடித்தோமா எனக்கு பேண்டேஜை போட்டுக்கணும் யூஸ் திஸ் லைஃப் எல்லாம் ஆயிடுச்சா இல்லையா பாய் என் லைஃப் மீட்டர் எங்கடா வச்சுருக்கீங்க இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ஏறணுமோ ஜாகிங் போகிறான் ப்ரோ வீரன் 3 வந்து அடி வாங்கி வருவாரா எம்ஜிஆர் மாதிரி சிஸ்டர் குட் பாய் எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் இல்லையா நம்ம பாய் கிடையாது என்கிட்ட இருந்து எல்லாத்தையும் உருவம் என்ன அப்படி என்ன ஏமோ அடிக்கிறானுங்க இது என்ன அடிப்போம் போய் சூப் குடிச்சிட்டாருவான் இந்த வெப்பன் எடுப்போம்டா மெண்டல் லோட் அடிப்போம் வேண்டாம் லோட் எடுத்து என்ன
There's nothing to eat here.
To eat here?
There's no food for me here. There's nothing to eat here.
நம்மளே குக் பண்ணுவாங்க ஆப்பிளை குக் பண்ணுவோம். ரத்த பூமி மக்களே இது. ஐட்டம் குக் பண்ணது எங்கடா? Apple, carrot, onion soup.
There's nothing left here.
God in
Ama,
heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word, they worked you over good.
They nearly killed me. It's mera scratch.
That's nothing but a scratch or two. You should see the other two fellas.
Don't play the hero. I can't see much, but I know what a battered fella looks like. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you just so you'd up and die on me.
இவன் வந்து கிங்கோட பில்லன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அதனால எல்லாம் ப்ரொடெக்ட் பண்ண வேண்டியது இருக்கு.
Thanks a lot. And are you all right? They didn't harm you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard, but when they turned up, they found that dead fella and recognized him as one of theirs. So, they must be with that brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
The game முடியறதுக்குள்ள அண்ணே ராஜாவாயிடுவேன் சிஸ்டர். பாருங்க சிஸ்டர். You deserve to know the truth. I cannot tell you. இந்த கிளவிட்ட சொல்லலாமா நாம? உயிரை காப்பாத்தி இருக்கு. இருந்தாலும் சொல்லுவோம். சொன்னதுக்காக போட்டு தள்ளிடுவானுங்க.
Bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein.
Young lord.
I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard.
We're
heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. We were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it. Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. About Sir Hans. How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
என்ன இந்த கிழவி நம்மளையே செய்ய சொல்லுது? ஓ, எனக்கு இதெல்லாம் வேலை இல்லை. It's your duty.
Me? I thought you'd do that.
I will not.
ஐயோ, எப்படி லாஸ்டா?
I'm as blind as a mole. And without Pavlena, everything takes me forever. It'd be done by now if you didn't keep making excuses.
True enough. Sorry. I'll do what's needed.
Don't know how. I have little experience. How can you? No, I don't know.
I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
வந்து இப்போ போர்ஷன்லாம் நம்மளே ரெடி பண்ண சொல்கிறாங்க. இதுவும் ஒரு டுட்டோரியல் மாதிரி தானே. அண்ணே பணக்காரன் அது மேலே எடுக்க முடியல. அதே அடுத்து லாக் பிக் எடுத்துட்டு வரேன். ப்ரே பண்ணணுமா? ஏய் எந்திரி.
Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect Sir Hans and don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die, preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman, brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Bajena too, and let her save Sir Hans and deliver her from all evil and grant her grace, because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need. Amen.
இல்லாமை நேரம் எல்லாம் நிம்மதியாக இருக்குது. ஏன் இங்கே என்ன சாப்பாடு எங்க கிளவி எங்க? சிஸ்டர் எங்க?
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
என்னென்னமா போட்டிருக்கீங்க? இதுதானே கிளவி சொல்லிச்சு.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
அம்மா நீயே போட மாட்டியாம்மா? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ன பண்ணணும்? மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப்டன் ஃபவுண்ட் இன் ஃபீல்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் ஃபெர்டிலிட்டி லேண்ட். Okay, add the chemical, boil for 1 turn.
If you don't remember what goes in there, look in the book again.
என்னென்னமோ போட்டுருக்கு. வாட்டர் ஊற்றுவான்.
So, what did you pour in there?
Water.
Why water? You were supposed to pour in wine. Get out and start again.
அதை எம்டி ஆக்கணுமா? வைன் ஊற்றணும் ஃபஸ்ட்டு. வைனா ஊற்றியாச்சு. அப்புறம் கிளம்பி.
So, what did you pour in there?
Don't worry, I poured wine in there. I don't make the same mistake twice.
Glad to hear it.
பார்த்தீங்களா சிஸ்டர்? ஐயா டீ எடுக்க போனேன் லேட் ஆயிடுச்சா? கிளவி என்னையே டீ ஆற்ற சொல்லுது சிஸ்டர்.
Boiling a bit.
பாயிலிங் a bit, ஓகே. தண்ணியை பார்த்தா தண்ணியை தொடுற வைனை ஊற்றுன்னு சொல்லுது. அடுத்து என்ன பண்ணணும்? பாயில் ஒழுங்காக பண்ணணும்.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. Maybe I ain't seeing right, but don't you have only one bag there? Something's missing. Maybe I ain't seeing right, but don't you have only one bag there? Something's missing.
அதுவும் ஒரு பச்சை இலையுமா
But don't you have only one bag there?
கிளவி
Something's missing.
இரும்பு.
Have you really got everything ready? I only see. All right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Toss 2 handfuls of chamomile. அதானடா போட்டேன் இல்லையா? How do I drop it? நான் எனக்கு தெரியாதுங்கிறது யாருக்குமே தெரியாது. புக்கை பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நீ படிக்கிறேன்னு நினச்சிப்பாங்க. இல்லைங்க போச்சு.
What are you waiting for? Throw in that chamomile.
Help. ஒன்றா இருக்கும் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டேன். 1 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
நிறைய வேலை பண்ண வேண்டியது இருக்கு சிஸ்டர். டுட்டோரியல்னால எல்லாம் சொல்றானுங்க, அதுக்கப்புறம் சொல்ல மாட்டானுங்க இனிமேல்.
Now take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle and drop it in the cauldron.
எப்படியே இறங்கி மாஸ்க் காட்டுறோமா? ஃப்ளோரிடா செஃப்பை பார்க்குறீங்க, எட்ரா அது திருப்பி உள்ளே போட்டான். ஏன் உள்ளே போக மாட்டேங்குது? இதில் போடணுமா? உட்காந்து அரடான்றுச்சு. கேமை செதுக்கியிருக்கானுங்க சிஸ்டர்.
Good. Now drop it in the cauldron.
போடு உள்ளது போடு.
Don't have to boil it
ஹாப்பியா கிளவி?
All you have to do now is decant it. Get a file and pour it in.
இருக்கணும். தப்பா பண்ண கிளவி ஃபர்ஸ்ட்ல இருந்து போட சொல்லுமோ?
Done. Now let's see what you've brewed.
கிளவி குடிச்சு பார்த்து நல்லா இருக்கான்னு சொல்லு. 3 ஐட்டம் தான் வந்திருக்குதா? உரிமையே பெருமாவா மிஸ்டர் எப்படியே அண்ணே ஒரு குக்கா மாறிட்டேன்.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
ரொம்ப நைஸா இருக்கேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ரெபியூட்டேஷன் கெயின்
I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Sleep until morning. இவனாரத்துக்கு எங்கே வீசணும் நாங்கள் சரிங்க கிடக்கட்டும். ஊய் சிஸ்டர், இதை நான் பிக் பண்ணாமலே சண்டை போடுறீங்க சிஸ்டர். என்னடா நினச்சி இந்த வெப்பனை? ஐயோ, வெப்பன் எப்படி எடுக்கிறது? நான் இங்கே வச்சிருந்தா வெப்பன் எடுறா. ஆடா இங்கே முன்னாடியே சரியிருந்தா கிளவிக்கிட்ட அடி வாங்கி சேர்த்ததெல்லாம் பார்த்துருக்கேன். கை விடுங்க வச்சப்போ சூப் 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 இருக்க முடியாதான். கீப் சேஃப். நான் வீட்டுக்குள்ள இன்னும் வீட்டுக்குள்ளெல்லாம் யாரும் இருக்கக்கூடாது. கிளவி இவனையும் பத்திரமா பார்த்துக்கணும். இதெல்லாம் ஏன் டம்ப் பண்ண சொன்னோம்? இந்த கவுண்ட் அதிகமாகிடுச்சு. ஆமாம் சிஸ்டர். சை எங்கே பண்ணும்? உன் கழுதுக்கு என்னடா நோய்ஸ்? ஓகே வாங்க தூங்கலாம். இது வேறு எவ்வளோ நேரம் தூங்கணுமா? How long we want to sleep? 24 hours, 12 hours. இது என்ன கணக்கு? காலையில் 5 மணி அது. ஆமாம், இது ராத்திரி, அது பகல். சரி 12 hours தூங்கும். வீட்டுக்கு என்னையா பண்ணுறது? கிளவி அது பார்த்தா பயம்னு வச்சுல, அதனால கிளவிய.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
அதுங்க எவ்வளோ ட்ராமா வந்துருக்கு எனக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பாட்டு. அதனால தான் விளையாடாமே வந்துட்டு.
Where's my fucking sword? You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
என் பாட்டில் வந்து கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Olivia? Mommy? Olivia?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
யாரா அது?
Were you having a nightmare?
Oliviaயோட பொண்ணா அது? அதான் அந்த ஸ்வாடை நீ வாங்கின அந்த செகண்ட் பார்ட்டா? ஓமா சிஸ்டர், என்ன இங்கே பாருங்க, அதை விட இதை பாருங்க.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
Pavlena.
I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you.
Then
I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick on that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
I dreamt of terrible things. Flames, violence, war. And then the glittering silver and scallops turned into the surface of a lake. And from the lake emerged a naked, supernaturally beautiful girl. She took me into her arms and carried me away from everything to her own island. And there, she saved my life.
Well now, that probably means you're lonely and seeking company. Fortunately, you can join ours.
Yeah, daddy.
Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I need something to eat.
Game save பண்ணிப்போம் save இல்லையா soup எடுத்து வாயில போ ஏய் என்னடா அது கோழியெல்லாம் தொங்க விட்டுருக்கீங்க முயலா soup சிஸ்டர் கேம் ஜாலியாக இருக்குது பிளாட்டை பயங்கரமாக இருக்குது போயிடுது எப்படி எடுத்து முடிக்க முடியல நீ சாமையா ஒய் சிஸ்டர் ஆமா ஃப்ரை வேணுமா உங்களுக்கு
Empty. I'll have to go somewhere else.
இங்கே 2 பாடியை போட்டேன் காணும் கிளவி தூக்கி வீசிடுச்சுன்னு நினைக்கணும் ரத்த கரையோட இல்லையே நான் இப்போ எப்படி அன்னை மாதம் அழகாக இருப்பேன் உனக்கு என்னடா ஆச்சுடே அந்த ஒரு பூனை பண்ணும் பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா அதில் ஊக்கினியாக்கின்னு டான்ஸ் ஆடிட்டு இருக்கு ஹேய் நிறுத்து ஐயா பார்க்கலையே வச்சுப்போ யூ குட் என்ன எல்லாத்தையும் தாண்டி போகுது யூ குட் கிளவி அங்கேருந்து லைவ் மர்டர் பார்த்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம்னு நினைக்கிறேன் நல்ல வேலை இந்த பிள்ளை இந்த பக்கம் திரும்பி தான் உட்காந்துருக்கு
Henry! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. You're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
சொல்றேன் to cut long story short no ஃபுல்லா சொல்லுவேன் எனக்கு
There was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, And for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
எப்படி இருந்தாலும் விட்டுட்டு போயிருமானோ அப்படி சொல்லாதீங்க.
As mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth. They might as well have been 10.
Bodyguard system.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
That's all right.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Noble seat?
He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
But that's no joke either.
The long story in
stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How did you meet that cutthroat? Thanks for getting me here. First, the capo.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked it with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleyov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you.
No.
For your journey.
Bajenem, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
for everything you've done.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlina. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
You said you'd shoot arrows at the humans.
Yeah, I'm pretty handy with it. I train up there on the cliff whenever I have a free moment. And the hares hanging in Ma's kitchen didn't just walk in by themselves. If they'd let me take part in the tournament at Trusky Castle, I'd beat all the men hands down, but that'll never happen. So I have to make do with hares and a straw mannequin.
How come you live here and not in the village?
Oh, that's hard to explain. It's just the way things turned out. And Ma and... look, that's our affair, and we won't talk about it. Sorry.
Are you managing here all right?
We don't complain. We mostly live off the woods, and when we need something else, we buy it or get it from the villagers. Mostly, I weave baskets. And me and Ma brew ointments and potions. Then I go around the villages selling them, or I barter them for stuff we need. Sometimes folk come here to us when it's something serious.
Is anything interesting happening around these parts?
Them bandits is riding roughshod over the place. It's about time Lord von Burgau rousted them out. But I reckon you know something about that, huh? And there's to be a big wedding. Young Lord Semin's gonna marry the daughter of the bailiff of Truskowitz, Thrush. That's the biggest thing happening. Apart from that, a band of nomads turned up here. They got a camp somewhere down by the pond. God be with you. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Truskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments.
Ini alangan on saka bolu. Odi. Ado. Belt.
There, and I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trusky Castle right away.
I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trusky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
True. That animal is God's gift.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
You don't believe me? I know it sounds strange. I saw
tell
him.
you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
காசும் கொடுத்து சாப்பாடும் போட்டு அனுப்புறது தாய் பாசத்தை மிஞ்சிட்டீங்க. ஹக் பண்ண வரானும் இப்போ அது கொடுக்கவா ப்ரோ? கொடுங்க சிஸ்டர், வேணாட்டி கொடுங்க. நீங்கள் எப்படியும் பேசிட்டு தான் இருப்பானுங்க. இப்போதான்டா டைட்டில் கார்டு, டைட்டில் கார்டு அப்போதே போட்டான். இப்போதான் டீப் சில்வர் ப்ரெசன்ஸ். இவ்வளோ நேரம் நம்ம வந்து இன்ட்ரடக்ஷன் பிளாட் பண்ணி தான் ஆடிட்டுருக்கோம். இப்போதாங்க ப்ரோ பாட்டி. ஆமாம் சிஸ்டர், பாட்டியை விட அந்த பொண்ணு தான் சிஸ்டர். இந்த கேம் எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருக்குது. ஜாலியாக இருக்குது. பொண்ணு பொண்ணுன்னா நல்லா இருக்குது. நம்ம அடுத்து சைபர் பங்க் விளாடுவோம் சிஸ்டர். அதில் ஜூடி வருவா, திரும்ப ஒன் மோர் பிளே த்ரூ போடுவாங்க. காப்பிரைட் போட்டுறாதீங்கண்ணா ப்ளீஸ்லாம். ஏய் வாவ், ரெண்டு பேரும் பார்க்குறாங்க. வார்டு எடுத்துட்டாதான் பிளான்டான். அதான் கேமே முடிஞ்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸ்வாட் எடுத்துட்டேன்னா சிஸ்டர் இந்த கேமை ஃபுல்லாக ஆடுறோம் சிஸ்டர். இன்னொரு பொண்ணு ஜாலியாக இருக்கு, ஜாலியாக இருக்கு, ஜாலியாக இருக்கு. ஆ ஷிட். தங்கச்சி தங்கச்சிலாம் கிடையாது.
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet.
சொல்லாதீங்க.
I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
Pay போட்டுருவோமா சிஸ்டர்?
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed. And some wine.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
அந்த கட்சியின் முடியட்டும், உட்காந்து போவேன். அவ்வளோ பிடிச்சிருக்கா சிஸ்டர் அந்த கேமு? பிடிக்காதுதான் நினைக்கிறேன்.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. the gate!
லேங்கா
I'm a
இருந்தாலும் நல்லா
messenger
தான்
from Sir
இருக்கான்.
Hanush of Lipa.
ஃபஸ்ட்டு 3 hours 4 hours வந்து நம்ம செம லாக் இருக்கும். அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம அந்த கேம் கூட அட்டாச் ஆயிடுவோம். எனக்கு இப்போ அட்டாச்மெண்ட் வந்துருச்சு. ஸ்டோரி நல்லா இருக்குது சோஃபா. கேரக்டர்ஸ் நல்லா இருக்கு. Food.
Fucking shit!
You
fucking cunts! You know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
நாடாமே ஸ்டோரி நல்லா இருக்கா ப்ரோ. அது யூடியூப்ல இருக்கா பார்த்துக்கலாம் சிஸ்டர். ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை.
Your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Now that's what a messenger looks like.
Count
yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
எனக்கு ஒரு டவுட். நீங்கள் வச்சிருக்கிற கேரக்டர் ஃபுல் பாடியோட வருமா? இல்லை சிஸ்டர், இது ஃபுல் கேமு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பர்சன் தான். தேர்ட் பர்சன் வராது. தேர்ட் பர்சன் தான் இன்னும் நல்லா இருந்திருக்கும். பட் ஆனால் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பர்சனில் தான் என்னங்க கேம் விட்டுருக்கானு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பார்ட்டுமே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பர்சன்.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
No, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this
Anda
shit.
endro karmala. First we have to wash and change. We have to get our letter back. We can always go back. First மூஞ்சு கழுவும், dress change
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're
The
actually
choice
messengers.
மிஸ் தான் சிஸ்டர் நல்லா இருக்கு. நம்ம பிக் பண்றது தான் ஸ்டோரி அதுக்கு ஏத்தாப்ல
Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
நல்லா இருக்குங்களா? We'll earn some coin then now. We'll go back to Ratty. Cannot go back. வேலை பார்க்க வச்சிருவானுங்களோ? வேணாம். Ratty போகும்.
So I suppose the best thing is to go back to Ratai and eat crow, eh?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a
நெகட்டிவாக
laughing
பிக் பண்ணுற மாதிரி
stock.
இருக்கா அப்புறம் இருக்கும் சிஸ்டர். அதுக்கேற்றாப்புலேயே போகும். இந்த ரெப்புடேஷன் கெயின் அதெல்லாம் குறையும். நம்ம வந்து ஹீரோயிசம் பண்ணாமல் வில்லேனிசமும் பண்ணுவோம் தப்பாக எடுத்தோம்னா. நான் இப்போ கேட்குது பாருங்க, வாட்ச் யூ ஹேட் பீன் அம்பூஸ்ட். இப்படியே வீட்டுக்கு போகலான்னு சொல்லலாம், இல்லை ரைட்டிங்கே இருந்து ஸ்க்ரோல் கொடுக்கலாம் சொல்லலாம். சொல்லுங்கள், அது நீங்கள் பிக் பண்ணுங்கள், எது போகலாம்? ஷென் வுட் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட். இவன்கிட்ட போய் 2 பேர் சொல்லலாமா, இல்லை இந்த ஊர்லேயே தங்கி அந்த ஸ்க்ரோல் கண்டுபிடிப்போமா, இல்லை வீட்டுக்கு திரும்பி போகுமா? ராஜாவை பேக் ஸ்டெப் பண்ணிடலாமா? அந்த பையன் தானே இன்னும் அந்த ராஜா பதவிக்கு வரல. அதனால் நம்ம பத்திரமா பார்த்துக்கிறது தான் நம்ம பொறுப்பு. ஒரு பாடி கார்டாக தான் இருக்கணும். யூ ஆர் ரைட்.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
They're not to blame for their deaths. Let's go back and bury them. Just as much to blame. அவனுங்க சாவாமல் இருந்திருந்தால் நம்ம இவ்வளோ கஷ்டப்பட்டுக்க தேவையில்ல.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Hey, the pen, sister பெண்கள் இந்த பிள்ளையை தானே காப்பாற்றணும். இப்போ நீங்கள் பார்க்கலையோ?
That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
I burned that witch. Wench!
Oh, I tell you. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
ப்ரோ, இவன் நமக்கு தேவையா? என்ன பண்றது? தலையெழுத்துங்கன்னா தான் இப்படி வந்து நிற்கிறோம் நம்ம.
A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry.
பெத்தியா? எல்லாம் பாட்டியோட பெத்தியில பையன் ஜாலியா அழகா இருக்கு.
I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
It's stinks like something died here.
உடனே எங்களை பார்க்கலாம். Be quiet. Sorry to interrupt. I've been seeing you before. Your woman has been born. Be quiet.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I hear one of them.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead. Jesus Christ.
அவ்வளோதான் கழுவிட்டேன். Talk to the woman from the
That's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a more then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
இதுக்கு stay silent down. Attacked. We saw each other on the pole.
What are you gaping at? Struck dumb by my loveliness, are you?
Not touch. Not detected.
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Sorry. It's just that you smell like one. And where am I supposed to know you from?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
Hmm? You know very well what I'm talking about. I saved your life.
Are you drunk? Get out of my sight.
ஐயோ பயிற்சி
Here's
வேண்டுமோ?
your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to Von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
விட பெரிய நீங்க இருக்கா சிஸ்டர் இந்த பிள்ளை வேணுனே பண்ணுது சிஸ்டர்.
To the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Yeah, you the same.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
No. நான் விடாம ready for what?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Can't it wait? We've got coin, just not at the moment.
Oh, why? We'll pay you back when we see you again, which is never. Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill.
That's the most important thing.
My old
Very
man
good
was
emotional
meant
damage
to take them
பண்ணதுதான்.
into the house.
Reputation
But as
வேற
soon as he
போயிடுச்சு
got a
சிஸ்டர்.
sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right.
We'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
It's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
From far away.
I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
It
seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Like I'm invisible or something.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. And what can I get for you?
நான் யாருன்னு இருந்தா என்ன ஒரே போடா போட்டுருவானுங்க. லூட் அடிக்க முடியுதான். கிளம்பி வாய் பேசுது, எதையாவது ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டு போயிடும். கேட்குது பாருங்க. ஏடு 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 வாட்டர் மில்லன்லாம் தூக்கு, ஆப்பிள்லாம் தூக்கு. மில்க் ஸ்டீல். லாக் பிக் வேணுங்க நம்மளுக்கு. சரி எங்கே கிடைக்குதுலாம். பிரெட் தூக்கி 5 minutes ஓகே சிஸ்டர். நீங்கள் போயிட்டு வாங்க சிஸ்டர். அதுக்குள்ள நான் ஊக்காங்க போட்டு வைக்கிறேங்க. நான் சேவ் பண்ணிவிட்டு நம்ம ஊக்காங்களை சந்திப்போம். க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிவிட்டு கிளம்பும். கிளம்பி பார்த்துச்சுன்னா கண்டைக்கு வரும். பரவாயில்ல, எடுத்து வாயில போட்டுப்போம்.
How's it going? My wife and I are picking cabbage. Loads of it. Again.
Okay.
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
Here it comes.
ஓகே மேங்கலிங் சோஃபா இந்த கேம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருக்குது. அவங்களுக்கும் பிடிச்சிருக்கும் நம்புகிறேன். ஃபுல்லாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு என்ன சொல்லாருன்னு புரியும். இன்னொன்று லைவில் இதை நான் கண்டினியூ பண்ணுறேன். இதை முடிச்சுட்டு நம்ம அப்படியே உட்காங்க பக்கம் போவாங்க. இந்த உட்காங்க வீடியோ மைனிங் ஓய்